What's up?
Man, as y'all can see, we got some special guests in Fusion High Studios. Introduce yourself to the people.
Okay, my name is Omni Truth.
And my name is Big Xodia, aka Big X. Y'all let me know what it is.
Yeah.
Scoop that in a little bit so you can hear the stars better. Blam!
Man, and if y'all don't know what this is, this podcast, this tag team,
You know it.
this collective,
What's going
we
on?
are Fusion High.
Wrong side, that side. Yeah.
Boom.
All right.
Okay, so that's the intro out of the way.
All right.
So, guys, how y'all doing today?
Chill, man.
It's hot.
It's hot. It is very,
outside.
very hot. It's ridiculous outside.
Yeah,
like you said earlier, man, the Mario 3 son is tripping out there.
Oh.
It's
Shit is moving around.
Yeah.
Oh, man, guys. So, X, man, we know you. We've had you on the show already.
What's up?
Omni, man, you're new to the show, man.
Yeah,
So
you
tell us a
man.
bit about yourself.
Thanks for having me, man. Well, I'm Omni Truth, obviously. I'm from Houston. I'm a rapper from Houston. I'm in a rap group called Aztec Fibonacci with my homie Joe Phoenix, so shout out to him too. I've been doing this for like about 4 years.
Okay.
Just been in the music scene and trying to find my place,
Okay. Trying to find your place. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, we'll start with you and we'll toss it over to Chris. So you're a rapper. So when did you get your inspiration to start rapping?
I think I literally just woke up one day and I started writing, and then I was like, wait, maybe I can actually, rap because I'm so like inclined to just put my thoughts out. My awareness of myself had reached a different level at that point.
Okay.
So,
ooh,
yeah.
How did that happen? I like that.
drugs. No, I was gonna.
Hey, that's what gets you there.
Well, kinda.
Sometimes it be like that. I understand. No, I'm joking.
Nah, just life, and I guess a little bit of drugs. But I wouldn't really consider it drugs too much. Just like psychedelics type.
Oh,
of
got
thing,
you. Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I guess all of that, and just I guess trying to find myself for sure. I didn't know what I was doing with life, so I was trying to find it. There was a few, hiccups, but this so far seems like the right thing for me, and still feeling like that. So I think I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay,
Word.
For sure.
So when it comes down to rap, man, like who are your inspirations, like rapper wise? Do you have any? Cause some people are like, I ain't got no like word, like nobody.
That's kind of dumb.
So you just created rap, right? Because you don't have the inspiration.
I don't know.
That's not the truth. Well, for sure, Eminem is always going to be everyone's one of the favorite rappers. Logic, for sure. Man, come on, Tech 9, you already know.
You know, Tech 9 fans in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, there's so many of this generation. J. Cole, Kendrick. Back in the day,
great.
I really liked Big Pun.
Okay.
Obviously, Biggie, Tupac.
Oh man.
Nas, I think Nas is one of the greatest rappers alive right now, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, top 3 for me. If you hear his recent album, well, it's not recent because he's released so much shit.
To my King Disease, the King Disease one.
3.
This dude, I don't understand, like, how, at his age, his level of rap is crazy.
Stupid crazy.
Yeah.
This is top level. Me and my homie were listening to it because when it came out, we were like, oh, okay, Nas released something. And we just started hearing it in the car. We were gone. We were kind of suited too, so we were like super into it. And there was no like bad songs at all.
No.
Damn, word?
At all,
Shit.
dude.
All right.
Like every song was like, bro. So yeah, I guess that's a few of the rappers I'm into at the moment.
He said the few.
The few.
You named me a squad.
Yeah, I know, right?
You did. You named me a squad.
What about you, X?
What?
Besides Tech 9, we know Tech 9.
Oh, yeah.
What about
You
homie?
already know. So, Tech 9, number one inspiration. I love Tech 9. I also love rock music as well. I love Element 80. Element 80's sick. I wanted to go see them on tour, but they something happened, I believe, with the guitarist or something like that. So now it's rescheduled. But yeah, Tech 9, Element 80. I really love C Mob, King ISO. Twisted Insane, definitely Twister. Speed based.
Yeah. Okay.
But I want to say Chameleonaire is definitely one of my favorites. I think we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Chameleonaire.
we did.
Yeah, Chameleonaire. Sick. I do like Lil Nas X. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh
And yeah, that's about it. But definitely Chameleonaire, Technon, most of it inspirational. You got NF. I've been listening to NF. He's definitely the hype. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I can see that for you.
Yeah.
see that.
And 21 Pilots.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I love
man.
21
Oh
Pilots.
my god.
Yeah.
So Omni, man, Omni Truth, your name, where did it come from?
Yeah.
It's a dope name. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this guy was like Final Fantasy 7. I thought the Omni slash from Cloud. And I was like, I don't know if that's it, but I'm gonna ask. So where'd your name come from?
Not from there, but that's a good reference. Omni means believer of all religions, I guess, or I guess of all truths. I need to go back to look up the real definition to like give it to you for sure.
Okay.
But it's like universally, it means a lot to me, and I just resonated with it as a word. And also, my initials as my actual government name is Osvaldo Martinez, so OM, right there.
wow.
And also, I don't know if you catch my drift right now, but I'm kind of in a spiritual
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Is a very common way of like meditating.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that resonates with me too. And the truth, man, the truth is just pretty self-explanatory. You know?
Yeah.
Fuck with the
He
truth.
tells no lies.
No lies, man. I try to be as real as I can, and I want to stick through that forever, you know. And I'm going to put it out there so people know, like, all right, he's for real, you know. Like he's not gonna cap.
Yeah. I feel you.
And if I do cap, then fucking roast me.
At least you're ready to take that.
But you should be only lies instead of Omni Truth.
I bet I'll get that one day.
That's
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much why I like that name. But Xodia thought I got it because of
Omni Man.
Omni Man, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to make a song called Omni Man, bro. And like,
I probably have to at this point.
Yeah.
I've referenced it in before, like in the lyrics, but I
Yeah.
haven't made a whole song about it. But Invisibles is a dope show.
Oh man, I can't wait for this new season to come out.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Have y'all seen that? There's like they put one new episode out, and it's about the girl. I can't remember her name.
Eve.
Yeah, it's Eve. It's like an episode like based on her, but I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, it was how Eve got her powers.
Oh, okay.
Growing up, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see pieces of it. My wife love that show. So
I think that's a
YouTube,
comic.
I see it.
Comic behind it.
Yeah.
okay. Well, so God, Jay got me saying so much. How did you guys meet and start collabing and whatnot?
You
How you gonna shoot slug to me? What did I do?
How about we both say how we?
Okay.
Like,
All right. So when I met him, it was at Super Happy Funland. And I went there the one time, and he was there. And then I think a couple months passed, or maybe a couple weeks. And then shout out Chris, by the way. But
Chris.
yeah, one time for Manifesto, most definitely. But so I came there again, and he was there, and I was like, you know what? I have to connect with this dude. He's pretty cool. So we started freestyling outside, right?
Oh yeah, because we had this show with Master K. Shout out Master K.
Most definitely.
She had set up this show called Soul Sessions, and Chris was invited. Well, Xodia. Sorry, I'm saying your actual name.
Chad did it a couple times. I don't know if you noticed that.
No worries.
Yeah, and we did our sets, and at the end of it, we were just having fun. We started freestyling, and it was a lot of fun. I was like, man, it had been a while since I had that much fun freestyling with someone. So,
Dang.
I think, and then we eventually went on to the what is it? Final World? No, Fallen World. It was Fallen World. It was Fallen World. It has Dro in it. Of course, Omni, me. Shout out Derek. He's not a rapper, but he did the main voice in the intro, and the beat was created by SMS Beats. Shout out SMS Beats.
yes.
So yeah, we did that. Yeah,
Shout out Ukraine.
of course.
Shout out Ukraine. We did that song basically for Ukraine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
it was
It
cool.
was around the
That's
time
cool,
when
man.
all that was happening.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Well, it's still kind of it.
No,
Still definitely.
Yeah,
Man, that's dope, man. guys seem like y'all have a good kindred spirits. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Appreciate it.
Kind of reminds me of us, bro.
You want my ass? I'm gonna hit
I
this
mean,
shit.
you know, hey man,
We tell you something all the
hey,
time. on the
Goku
show.
beat up Vegeta, bro. They became best friends.
Oh, Goku didn't jump Vegeta.
And they had to jump him, bro.
They had to.
Vegeta was balling, bro.
Don't kill my friends, huh? You
Hey, isn't it crazy that Vegeta got spared by Krillin, bro? Of all people,
Right.
Wow, you're about to get washed by Krillin.
Yeah.
That's so hilarious.
No, I mean, Yajirobe would be worse.
Oh,
I'd rather
yeah.
Krillin.
Yeah, no, Vegeta, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my God. All right, guys, sorry.
Yeah, you good.
So your song, I'm About It. Tell us how you guys, give us kind of the breakdown, how you started making the song, where you got the beat from, and things like that.
Right.
The beat's very unique. It gives me, video game vibes for sure.
When doubters talking all that stuff up their butt, shit is tough. I got 100 dicks to say, but I already have them like, what? Talking my shit, I'm about it. Talking my shit, I'm about it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You made it, I was Thank you.
I did produce it. I made the drums. I wanted to go for like a boom bap hip hop type of feel. And honestly, I was just making the beat. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna have Xodia on this and I'm gonna rap on this. No, I was just making a beat for fun. And I was looking at video game samples, because here and there I'll do that. And I'm like, all right, I love looking for samples, and old school video game samples are always for sure gonna sound badass.
Oh yeah.
True.
I think I had gotten inspired by some song. For sure, it was Logic, but I forgot what song it was.
What was the name of that song? That dun 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 dun. The Super Mario Super.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's
It wasn't that one, but that one's dope too.
yeah.
It definitely opened my eyes to trying to sample video games.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I think the main sample was from the Legend of Zelda for sure.
Okay.
It's a Link to the Past.
Oh, classic.
Probably. I'll have to look it up. But all I did was get a small piece of that, and then by the end of it, I just made it go low pitch, make it sound drowsy, it's
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And that was a hobby. I put that on repeat, and then I edited here and there, throughout the beat to give it the uniqueness in our verses.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's how it was made. I was when I finished it, I was Xodia has to be on.
Yeah, I was about to ask, how'd you decide to put this
You
guy
get
on?
here, Xodia. Come on, Big X.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to explain, I guess, what you thought whenever you received it?
Well, I asked him, what's the topic of it? He was like, talking my smack. Hey, Omni, could you say that for me?
Yeah, talking my shit. I'm about it.
Yeah. I don't curse here and there, but so talking my smack, I'm about it. And, I was going through some stuff at that time where it has to do with artists asking for handouts and a bunch of stuff like that, and it was just I worked really hard for me to get to a place, and then get to the place I am. But then not only that, there's people that was acting like, oh, I got a crew. The stuff, but yet the crew that they were running with was really fake. They were only there just to see them try to succeed so they can be brought on. But then once they stop, they will leave. And then anyone can see that, but it was just okay. But then it's this whole thing.
Yeah.
So if you listen to it, I do some video game references and stuff like that. But then I fully go into it because I was all right, this is getting worse, and let me handle this real quick. So I started off with the diamond dogs catch you like a master ball. They got a time for y'all living it up with Agumon, but they got a chainsaw with the new pieces. But they get a stamina, never can defeat this. And the rappers call me Bowser, flavoring up the whole platform. You should know I'm about this. Shaking the ground, make you fumble. So you can listen to the song, but that was just the intro of it, because I don't want to get hardcore into it. And, but yeah, I'm about it. I'm about it.
I see. I see that.
I'm about it. Just because I act goofy and whatever, it's just my personality. I was still destroyed. Obliterate.
Hey, man, you are a big Xodia, right?
Exactly.
That's you.
Don't underestimate the name. It's big Xodia for a reason. Okay, I gotta stop.
You getting hyped now. You getting hyped, getting mad.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah.
So, Omni, what about you? So he told us kind of like his stance on like how he decided to write his lyrics and things like that. What about you? What inspired you to do this song?
What inspired me was just making a beat, and then
talking my shit.
He's like, I made this beat. Oh, I gotta let y'all know how cold I am.
I guess the beat I felt the aggressiveness of the beat, and I was like, I gotta talk my shit.
Okay.
I can curse on this, right?
Yeah. That's the whole time.
Okay, good.
It's just me.
Okay. I just had to make sure because
The guys on the left, they don't curse. It's us two.
Oh, okay.
You're great, man.
Yeah. Rated R people. Okay. So yeah, I had done the hook first for sure. I did the hook, and I was actually kind of skeptical. I was like, I hope he'll still want to do this, even though I'm saying shit.
Yeah.
But I still didn't curse like throughout the whole verse because I knew you don't really get down with that, and I respect that.
That's dope, man. The fact that you respect that.
Yeah. So I was like, I hope he actually still wants to do it.
I'm gonna talk my smack. I'll talk my smack.
And so he did. I wrote my verse, and I thought it was clean. I thought it was good enough. And then he sent me back his verse, and then I was like, fuck, I gotta rewrite.
It happens to the best of them, bro. It happens to the best.
So, no, I appreciated that. He inspired me to like want to push the pen a little more. That's cool. It was like he started off pretty fast, and I was like, damn it, I need a fast part too. So I included my fast part, but the rest I kind of slowed it down because I wanted people to hear my bars because I feel like I had some good bars on there. So I slowed it down in the end there, but it is still heat. You'll hear references from Kansas, Dustin the Wind. I don't know why I referenced that, but I was like, I forgot what I mentioned. But this is basically telling rappers, see y'all. No, it was more like, see y'all. Y'all are Dustin the Wind. So say hi to Kansas for me, So I'm not really. I don't even remember how did I start this song. How did I start the song?
Talking.
I forgot, but whatever, man.
But you know what? I can't think of the lyrics, but I can see the video. The video was shot like it was cool. Like
that was super fun. Shout out Rec Visuals. Well, I guess not to get too off topic, but yeah, that's how I did the lyrics, and then I guess we can move on to the video now.
Yeah, because I'm about to ask you, who first of all came with the idea of the visuals, and then like how it became what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we should do a video for the song. And then,
so it was definitely Rec for the most part, and I would give Xodia some credit too for that because I was gonna freestyle it, like in terms of like. I mean, I got the place. Shout out Maria from Montrose Studio. She lent me her studio so we could record on there. But in my mind, I was just like, I just want to record a video of us, spitting. I'm not really sure the idea behind it too much.
Yeah,
it was just more like, let's just do it because I don't want to overthink it.
Yeah. Smart.
And so that's what we did. And Reg, he brought the lights. He brought obviously the camera and the angles, and we just kind of figured it out on the spot. So and it looked badass. I think that
cool.
Was, thank you, bro. Cool, bro. I did bring my microphones to give it that one scene when we were spitting on the mic. I was like, all right, that'll be a good scene. That's pretty much all I thought about.
Ooh, a treat. There was a duck on a ladder. Shout out Lost City. There was a duck on a ladder. Shout out Lost City was just sitting there. And Lost City managed to take a photo of it, and it looks epic. It's on Threads. So if you can find me on Threads, and let's see that photo.
I'm gonna have to look for that.
I gotta screenshot and put it on this podcast.
Toss that right up in.
Oh my God! I keep talking
right there. A duck on the ladder.
It's the most epic picture.
I'm not gonna
it looks
lie.
majestic as fuck.
Of all the things we were gonna talk about today, like a duck on the ladder was like not one of them. I promise you. That is crazy.
Shout out.
Yeah, it's for real. I don't know what duck it is. Did you ever say anything about the duck?
I don't know who. It was probably the dogs. That was.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There was a dog there when we got there. So.
Oh, okay. So guys, you guys have anything you're currently working on now? That is a duck on the ladder. That is a duck on the ladder.
I'm about to screenshot that. Hold on, bro. I'm about to put this on this damn video when I edit this stuff.
That is
holy, bro.
It's so dope.
It's great.
So you guys have anything you're currently working on now?
I am because I guess I'm making a mixtape at the
Okay.
moment. It consists of like maybe 14 songs. I'm
Okay.
about done. I'm just in the final mixing phases of it.
Okay.
It should be out around October, and this single was part of that mixtape.
Okay.
So it'll be
dope.
interesting when you hear it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that mixtape is really about all the people I've met around the scene. Like I call it the Foreseen Nebulae because a nebulae is exploding star, but once stars explode, they start forming together once again.
Yeah.
So I guess I reference that. It's almost like a metaphor to like the people I've met, all these stars I've met.
Okay.
And I've decided to collab with all of them. So almost every song you'll hear someone different as a feature.
Okay.
So Xodia was one of them.
Deep, man.
Shout out, shout out Young Choppa. He'll be in the next single I'll release next week called Dioses. It means gods. You could put it however you want on that, but it's gonna be fun once it all comes out because I would love to believe that I'm gonna do like a release show for that, and having everyone there that is part of it would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
good.
Okay.
It'd be
Nice.
so cool. I guess it's a mixture of like rap and there's some indie and there's a little bit of punk rock at the end.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Came up Gumbo album. Or a
Yeah.
mixtape, my bad. Gumbo mixtape.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's an album, but I just kind of did it because I just needed to release music. I just wanted to release music.
I feel it.
So it's like, it's not specifically one subject, but it kind of is. But it's just like different because everyone's so different. So
Right. Why not? Yeah.
making music with everyone is always different. Like different people, different energies.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
What you big Xodia? What you got coming out soon? Or
So this next album coming out. Well, first off, Spanglish Blue is going to be coming out soon. That's shout out Nate. Okay, that's number one. All right, so can't wait for you guys to hear that. More info coming soon. So after that, we have August 31st. We're going to be having X Fright featuring LSP, a music video coming out. That's going to be wild. I bring out the Black Mask. Yeah, LSP is dope. Spooky Breathing. 'Tis the Season. Kill 'em all. For no reason. I love it when he says that. I love that song so much. It came out Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, we just want that video out. So that's number two.
It's a good time.
I have an album coming out October 21st, my birthday. I'll be 25.
Hey.
Yeah, man. And this
You
album.
can rent a car now.
I know.
Right.
It's not $500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insurance is like not good.
No.
Yeah. Well, we got to come back to that later. There's a funny story with that. But
cool.
So yeah. So I have this really, really close felt to my heart album. It's gonna sound way different. It's like so previously. I'm gonna let you guys in on a bit of a secret, sort of. I've been releasing music that shows off. I haven't been releasing music to listen to. And this album that's coming out, I can't wait for you guys to see the name. It's gonna probably be at the end of September. Everything's already taken care of. I just need to go record it.
Okay.
But it's something where you can listen to. It has a lot of artists on there. It's very close to my heart. It is what I'm gonna say. It's very close to my heart. It sounds amazing, and you can listen to these songs, enjoy these songs for what it is. So that's all I can say. And then after that is gonna be a video game album. I'm not pressing on that. So you're gonna have a lot of people on there for this video game album. Omni's probably gonna be one of them.
Okay.
Down.
So, but yeah.
Like y'all gonna be busy in October.
Yeah, it's gonna be busy.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be crazy.
Crazy.
Man.
It's gonna be
That's
crazy.
dope.
Yeah, that's good to be busy, man. Jay, you got anything else?
Yeah. So far, I'm gonna start with you.
Sure.
How you enjoying this journey, man? You said 4 years, man. How's these 4 years been treating you?
Man, it has its ups and downs for sure. It has everything in life. But for the most part, I feel like I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed going out and really meeting people. I love, because I used to be very introverted as a kid, up until like high school, and then a little bit after that, I guess like between like 20 to 22, I was like learning about myself, and that's when I started, doing all this rap shit. And once I started doing that, it got me out of my comfort zone, So it's been a good teacher, I would say. Been a good teacher, and not just as a musician, but just in life, and as a person.
Damn.
I like that.
Well, you a deep man. I'm about to call you a motherfucker. You a deep man, bro.
You can say that.
I know. You know, I just met you like that. You know, I call you
Yeah.
all kinds of motherfuckers and shit.
Nah,
You know, you're a cool dude, man. I'm like, damn, that's deep as hell.
Yeah.
Nigga told you. How about yourself, man? Like, but first of all, we didn't ask you this before. How long you been doing this rap thing, baby boy? How long you been doing it?
Man, I've been doing this rap thing. Well, I did a little bit. Okay, so you guys know the story. I was bullied, yada yada.
Yeah.
It took me to pursue rap, stuff like that. So technically speaking, I met up with my homie Ghoulish. Shout out Ghoulish, Frank.
Right.
We started out in Hagerstown on Jonathan Street. Shout out Jonathan Street. But we started there, but it wasn't the correct situation for me to do music. So when I moved over back to Houston,
Right.
We started doing music, and that would be like around 2019. And then I put out like an EP of like 4 songs. And then once I did that, I wanted to get better. I just wanted to get better. So then I started releasing single after single after single. And then it started with wrong ways. So I've been rapping for 5 years.
Okay.
And before that, I did talent shows, like just doing songs of other people. But I was doing talent shows with like Tech Nine and F songs. And then that really got me encouraged. I was like, whoa, I can do that. I can probably rap.
So okay, now going back to the last question, how's the journey from the last 5 years?
It's been very interesting. I've been screwed over so many times. I've learned from it all.
Oh,
I
you
learned
into my next question. Keep going.
bro. So I carry USBs with me. I have. It was at one point I wanted to carry speaker systems with me, but now I have everything. I can make sets on like just on the go. I can make a set. Go ahead, play it. Have a USB transmitter device. I have literally. I just prepared myself as an independent artist for on the go, but also like practice freestyling, everything. I practiced everything just so I can be the best because how much I was screwed over. I don't have to rely on a DJ. I can do my sets a cappella, which that's another interesting story. If you do ask me about Austin, but yeah.
Been there.
Just I've been preparing myself. Whoa, trust me, we've been there.
Yeah,
we've been there. Yeah, it's been wild.
Yeah. Oh man, that is. Yeah, and we feel your pain on that, man. We've had some things happen to us. Things that people say they're gonna do, it falls through, things like that. That's what question I was gonna ask. Like,
talking my smack on my
about,
back.
yeah, I'm gonna start every
I'm telling
time something happens. I'm gonna start playing a song in my head, just
Please.
like.
Yeah.
So if you guys can each give me a moment, a positive and a negative moment where something like that has happened, when something has messed you over. You don't have to give them names or anything like that if you don't want to. But just like the situation that happened, it's just like, man, this happened to me. It sucks, but I learned from it.
Yeah.
And give me like a positive moment where it's like, man, I'm doing this and I'm killing it.
Because I know we asked you before, and maybe I'll say at least a positive part.
Yeah.
I think both actually. Yeah, it was both because he always asks those questions.
Yeah.
Hey, but
If it's still the same,
But he's like, I got a new one now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
It was just a
new
couple
one.
months ago we hollered at you.
Yeah.
So we all 4 of us have done more now. As a collective. So who would want to go first? That's a good ass question.
You want me to go first?
Go first. I'm still thinking about it.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Say less. I got 2 minutes to count, and I'll just fill in the Austin situation.
Okay.
All right. So, the most craziest, most absurd thing possible. We booked the hotel, and so the first issue was my part. I misscheduled the wrong days. So the show was on Sunday, and I scheduled us to leave Monday, but we wanted to be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and come back Monday, and I ended up getting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Like I don't know why, because I was switching like in my job, I was switching some things around and doing more things, and I just failed to realize what was going on. Like it was just that was on me. So, but because of that, we got there, and then we made do. We left like Monday morning early. We dropped off the car, stuff like that, and then but what happened there was the most craziest stuff happened. So we got this rental car. and it has like a weird. They put in like an after party like screen in it. So we're trying to use the Google Drive or whatever it is. Yeah. So we start using that, and it drains our batteries every time we use it.
What?
So yeah, it's the most craziest thing ever. So I'm like, okay, so we get there, boom, we're chilling, we're enjoying ourselves. Night of show comes, right? So Lost City's phone is at like 10%. I didn't know. So I brought my USB. My USB contains like 156 gigabytes, right? And I have the set on it. All right. So what I do is my set. When it was time for me to go up, my set wasn't working on the computer. So I asked the sound guy, like, hey, can I run this from back here? Because his computer wanted to format my USB drive.
Oh yeah.
No go.
It's not happening.
Can't have
It's not
that.
happening.
No go.
So he put it on his drive. I'm like, all right, that's cool. All right, it starts working. It starts playing back there, but he can't run it from back there to up front.
Yeah.
So we take his USB drive and go up front. It tries to format his drive. I'm the only artist this happened to, right? So we're like, okay, well, this is crazy. Yeah, of course,
of course it's me.
Yeah. Why not me?
So this other guy goes and it does the same thing for his computer, for his thing. I'm like, all right, so it's not just me. All right, let me go find out. So I sent Lost City over to the hotel with Craig to just grab me the aux cord connector for my phone. All right, so while they're on the way, the phone dies because it was discharging her device. So she didn't come back for a while because she got lost. So I'm sitting over here, and they were like, "Hey, can someone bring in a new computer?" All right, so they brought in a new computer. They did. All right, so his set worked perfectly fine. Whenever I gave them the sound engineer's drive to put in there, because Lost City took my drive with her, so they plugged it in. It was working just fine. It started playing. And then I noticed while it was performing one song, it skipped. I was like, hey, this is weird, but okay. And then my rest of my set started skipping. I was like, there ain't no way. So I invested into a new USB. So now I have like 12 USBs. I'm going to start bringing 12 of those to my... I don't care. You're going to play my music correctly.
I am here, right?
This boy's like, I'm staying ready, so I ain't never going to get ready again. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's the most widest because, it's just crazy how that happened. It's just the most... How does that happen? And I just ran off my computer and everything. It didn't even make any sense because it was just playing over there.
And most of the time, USBs don't really do that on computers. It's normally just like you just plug and play. Cause that's kind of the point of it. Like,
exactly.
I should be able to take this USB and put it on any computer. Like, it shouldn't have to reformat it. That's wild.
Yeah, and I did press reformat and it's still doing it because I have my stuff, so I can just put it back on it. It wasn't. It was the most crazy experience ever, bro. Crazy experience.
What about a good moment then?
Oh yeah.
Let's palate cleanse this shit. Good lord.
Let's see. Good moment.
But smiling, I got too many.
Yeah, I got too many. Good moment would be. Oh yeah. Okay, so Comicpalooza. It started off a bit interesting because we didn't hit before
this year.
I was gonna say that one was my bad one.
All right, so I'm gonna just say the good part. We got everything rolling, and we performed twice that day. I'm gonna just say that, and Omni can fill in the rest. We got to perform twice, so that's the good moment.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna say that was not such a bad one because I was still like blessed to like still be there, but it was just like technology wise, it was not working out for me. And you guys were there. Everything.
Yeah, that was. So me and Jay came because we had another panel to go to, but we're like, man, let's go watch the boys go perform or whatever. And we got there and we saw what was happening. I was like, oh no. I'm like, this is because I'm feeling for you because I'm like, this is his first time being here. And this is what's happening. Oh my
And
God.
you got the morning too, so I was like, man, anybody ain't here.
My friends were there.
I see you being like, damn.
Wow, bro.
Some shit.
Yeah, but at least you killed it. I can though.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you did what you had to do to make that go, so that's good.
Yeah, so luckily it's happened to me before, not in such a bigger place. Like it's happened to me before where like the audio cuts off and I just keep going. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna make this awkward and like stop and like, hey guys, what's going on?
It's a lifesaver.
Yeah. Up until I actually had to be like, all right guys, what's going on?
Hey, so this is happening right now, so we're dealing with it.
Man, we've been through so much stuff as music artists, Naruto as well.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, it's
my
just insane.
gosh.
It's just insane. And just to summarize it, you either have problems with audio, technical, or you have problems with the actual person itself, that's operating the stuff.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So luckily on that front, it's just Jay and I, and it's basically I take my computer everywhere. So I'm like so nervous about that ever happening. I set up everything before I go. I'm like, okay, I'm testing it all right now before I leave the house. So from here to there, it should not mess up. Knock on wood, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
But I know we have had instances to where we were just at a convention before, and the convention ended up turning out great. We were supposed to do a podcast, but we weren't able to do it because there was a lot of stuff going on. Like a lot more people were there than they anticipated, so they weren't able to set everything up. So we walked in, it's time to podcast, and they were like, no, it's not. Nothing's here. So we kind of like, oh man. So we had to make the best out of it, and it ended up really working out for the best. So that's like our moment where it started off as a negative because it's like, man, we invested so much to get here. And we were really excited. So we're thinking that we missed our moment, but they were so gracious. They looked out for us. Most places will be like, well, well. But they were like, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to make this happen so you guys can go on and do what you have to do. And then it ended up turning out really well, man. So that's the good thing. Like, what I learned from that is, man, you just got to persevere, man. Sometimes you got to go acapella. Sometimes you got to stay prepared. I'm bringing 12 of everything. Now what?
I bring a computer with me now. The 12 hard drives, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's what we did at Comicpalooza. Like we set up, they had everything set up there, and I was like, "Ooh, how can I make this work?" I got my computer, so now I can do so much. That's why we were tossing on pictures of the wrestlers and things like that. It worked out really well. But since Jay's not here, now Chad gets to play. So off your music, I want to ask you guys about some of your your fandom things. So, you're wearing the GOAT anime right there, One Piece.
Funny enough, I haven't finished it yet because I'm watching it still.
Oh, you're watching it? Okay, so what do you think about it right now?
I love it.
You love it?
I'm binging it, dude.
If I can ask, what is a Gear 6 Luffy? What is that?
So there's no such thing as a Gear 6 Luffy.
What is
it's Gear 5.
Yeah,
Gear 5 is the new one.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that, but I already saw it.
You saw it? Oh, perfect. So I can
it's like a cloud or something?
No, so basically in One Piece, there's this guy named Joy Boy. He's like this mythical, because there's like a year in time that was lost.
Yeah.
And so basically Joy Boy existed within that time.
Yeah.
And basically Luffy's like the reincarnation of this dude. So they have these things called devil fruits. And so when they eat the devil fruit, it gives them like a certain power. So Luffy's devil fruit was called, since 1999, it's been called the Gum Gum fruit.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden we're starting to see that it's a different fruit. It's like the human Nika fruit, which is basically like the sun god.
Yeah.
So now Luffy has the power of a god, and aka Toon Magic. So
that's what that looked like too.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen it. And I'm sure you've seen it. You probably couldn't help yourself. You had to watch it. Right?
I mean, I saw how he looked like, and I haven't seen the fight or anything or whatever's going on around that. But that's interesting.
Yeah. So basically, he has that power, and the thing about Luffy is his whole mentality is he wants to live life as free as he wants to live. So the fact that he has this power now is so crazy. Like the foreshadowing in One Piece is unlike anything I've ever seen. From 1999 to 2023, Ichi Oda saw this and he made this happen.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane, man. One Piece is like my favorite anime. I didn't start watching One Piece until
2016.
When we first started going to Comicpalooza. That's because people would tell me about it. I'm like, man, this show got pirates. It's stupid. I don't want to watch it. That was my thought process. But man, was I wrong. I binged it like you, and I'm watching it over again right now. That's how much I love it.
Dang, for real?
I'm episode 30 right now.
Dude, I mean, it's a good show.
I need something else to watch. My life is looking this is
just
getting
so
sad.
anime.
It's getting sad right now. I don't have any well, I am watching one show called Suits, but outside of that, I've just been watching a ton of anime.
But you were saying One Piece?
Oh yeah. Right now I'm at the end of Dressrosa.
Ooh.
And
that's one of the best artists.
You
don't watch it.
Okay, cool.
What was it about? Hold up.
Oh
Maybe
man,
I'll get into it.
it's a lot, dude. But
Okay.
it's like what's it? Season 11? Yeah, it's far.
He said 11.
Yeah.
Right.
11. Season 11, and he already beat Doflamingo.
Crazy.
That shit was crazy to me. For the longest, since like the beginning of the show, they had introduced him, and I was like, "This dude's weird," but they didn't like do anything about it up until like now, and it was like, "Oh, this dude's evil as hell." Like,
he's so evil, like for no reason. This man
just hates everyone, bro. He just hates everyone, and I was getting pissed because they couldn't beat him.
Yeah, man.
It took him a while, man.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. They really need to fuck this dude up already.
Man, when he chopped off Law's arm, man, I was sad. I was like, no.
I was like, no way. And for a moment, I thought they were gonna. Man, I don't know if they're gonna spoil this for anyone, but I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah. I did too. Like, you lose an arm, like this is not a good thing.
Yeah, I thought he was gone, but luckily he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
But One Piece. Shout out to my boy Sterling. He's the one who told me about it. He kind of hyped it up for me, and I always knew about One Piece, but I was like, that's too long. But then I was like, all right, I got nothing to watch, so let's start One Piece, and it's been the only thing I've been watching this whole year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, X, you got any new animes you're watching right now?
Finished watching Demon Slayer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How was it? How'd you like it?
It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I'm waiting
Yes.
The new trilogy to come out. Well, supposedly they're going to turn into a movie, so we'll have to see. But it's after the Swordsman arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, turning into a movie?
I mean, I just want to watch it.
Yeah. I'm really torn on it because it's giving me Attack on Titan vibes. Like,
how?
Okay, so Attack on Titan has been the final season part 2, final season part 3, now final season part 4.
They're
keeping me on the edge of my seat. Like, and I love Attack on Titan. Like, I don't want it to end, but I want it to end because it's like you keep teasing me. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen with this. But I read the manga for Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is such a great anime. I talk about it. Anytime we talk about Demon Slayer, I always just talk about Tanjiro and how he's a really good main character because he's weak and he knows he's weak, but he does what he can to make things happen. Like, he acknowledges his faults. He's like, if I can just do this one little thing to empower a stronger person. Yeah. But now, as we saw in Sword Art, Tanjiro's that dude now. He ain't the weak little boy anymore. He's that dude.
Yeah.
He was pretty dope. I did hate whenever he was crying.
That boy.
He's so much stronger than this.
Yeah, that boy's a crybaby.
That first season was getting a lot goddamn.
Yeah.
I can't watch it. I kind of saw it between him and old yellow. Like those gangster motherfucker and that bitch. We gotta be sleeping with gangster.
Yeah.
What? Oh. I did that, like, yes, you pimp, like
you killed that man.
I ain't that shit. That's a code. He's running. That's a code. He's running out there. Now that's funny.
Yeah,
but it's crazy. And it's Tanjiro, man. My thing about Tanjiro to get on my nerves, dude. Like, hey, the mission is what? Avenge his family, cure his sister, right? From his demons. But then when you fight said demon, like, I'm sorry that you was a bad guy. You did, but you was like, get the fuck out of my way. You're the ops, man. I ain't got time for you. Trying to kill my sister and keep it pushing. Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't do that. But me, maybe I'm a different guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I have tunnel vision in life on certain things at times, and that would be one of them. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Hey man, you know what you do is wrong. Yeah. I treat everybody as grown. If you're an adult, I'm gonna treat you as such. If you're a child and you are a child, I'm gonna treat you as a child. But man, hey bro, you know I put a gun in your head and make you do all this bad stuff. Move out my way. I told you move aside. I'm trying to help my sister out. You're like, no. I'm gangster like that. Come to find out you ain't gangster. You just good at math. Yeah. I showed you. That's how I be feeling, man. Yeah. Shit. It's my bad. I had my little rant.
I like it. Oh my god.
These characters can get very empathetic.
Like hardcore. Like, bro, you get the mission already.
Yeah.
And I probably need to just jump a second season to see.
But that's a good thing
because
without spoiling it, like. And he ain't like that no more, bro. Like
that's
this
what
season.
Talking about
this season is when it happened.
Really?
Like at the last scene, the whole thing with Nezuko. That's when you see like Tanjiro's like, no matter what,
Y'all seen it?
Oh, I have. Oh,
Have you
man.
all seen it?
Nah, that's all right. Y'all can talk about it.
You seen it?
I'll
I
watch
haven't
it.
seen the second and third season.
Bro,
man. No, it gets-
Zoro TV.
Yeah, man. Demon Slayer is really good.
Because everybody loved it. So I'm like, damn, I want to be.
It's on Funimation too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Funimation.
Yeah.
Man. Jay, you got any new anime or anything you watching right now?
Man, if my kids ain't around, man, I'm trying to watch the other season of Baki, but at the episode 2,
Yeah.
my daughter was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife was like, who wrote this? And I was just all like, the real ones.
You're talking about the
cavemen in the airport. That's all I got to say. Episode 2.
Yeah.
Because the first episode was cool. I was like, Pimple, that's his name.
Yeah,
Pimple.
Pickle
And I was like,
outrageous.
Yo, he's on some next level, like, shit.
Yeah.
But it
But
actually,
he's from a
that's
different
it.
society, though. You know, so
That's what I'm saying. There was no law and order over there, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell my
Tripping,
wife and people. I was all like, boy, but that silhouette was funny, though.
Yeah.
That was funny.
The white silhouette thing.
Hey, y'all figure it out. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Hey, I ain't gonna say what's going on. Monetization, future.
Check out Baki.
Yeah, check out Baki season
check out
2,
Baki.
bro. Baki Hunter, that's the one.
I've been trying to watch Baki, dude.
But dude,
I
it got
into it. I've tried like 3 times, and I just started watching Baki Hama. I just started.
I like the original Baki. That one's better.
I'm only on the first episode, but I was like,
Go to the third episode. Everything will start making sense.
You talking about Baki or Baki Hunter?
Baki Hama. I just started.
Okay.
I just started because we were talking about it at my studio, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
And
I
was watching it. I was like, I'm gonna try it again. I'm like,
it's okay.
The third episode.
It's okay. If you watch Baki, to me that was the best.
Baki's
one.
a better. So I should start watching Baki first. Okay.
Yeah, and Baki Hunter was like, okay, you like it's like the same. Anglizers mostly, in prison. I'm just give you that. I'm just full of that. And that's it.
Yeah.
And then like the second one, like I got to finish watching it. Like my wife liked it too, so it's like, come on, let's go watch it in our room because our daughter having to walk in on that scene too. I just put 2 and 2 together. And like, that's 4.
The kids always walking on the wrong. That's anime in a nutshell. Like everybody walking at the wrong time. Like I promise it's not always like this. Like turn it off.
I ain't gonna lie, the silhouette and him just going.
I
do that too.
That's funny.
too.
I remember I was watching some anime on Netflix. Dang it, what's it called? Highriseinvasion. There we go. Okay. I was watching that, and it's kind of like fan servicey, but like it was this one moment, like the anime, like there was no fan service for a while. It was getting really good.
Oh man!
And everybody was gone at the house. So I was sitting there watching the living room. Next thing you know, I hear the door open. I'm like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And everything. Next thing you know, like this girl like falls over. She's like, I'm like, no!
It would not turn out fast enough.
What are you watching?
It's not always like
I'm
this.
looking for the sports channel.
On Netflix, like I was hearing something. It worked on some shit.
Yeah. Oh my
But
god.
if you want to talk about fan service, my wife actually was watching this Bastard on Netflix.
Yeah, bro, I had to turn that off, dude.
Yeah, you
I started watching it
like boobs and stuff and like perversion.
bro.
Bastard.
That mess is crazy.
It's called Bastard.
Old school version, Girls Bravo.
Huh?
Old school version, Girls Bravo.
Girls Bravo. Never seen it. Is that bad, huh?
Yeah.
And he said old school, so it was crazy. Like, them old days?
Yeah, when
it was
I was-
a Wild West.
When I was 16. When I was 16.
Shooting.
Yeah.
It was a good time when you were 16.
Yeah.
What a time.
Kids,
What a
I'm
time.
saying. Ain't bad at nobody.
So you guys, are you playing any new video game? Anything current you guys are
I'm
playing?
into that question. That's a good question.
I've been no, go ahead.
Oh, you go first. I got one, but that's already in my head.
I've been trying to pass Sonic Frontiers for the past 6 months now.
I understand.
Hey.
Since we last talked to
Since
you
we
last
last
year.
Hey, so is the game just that hard that you can't beat?
It's garbage. I'm sorry.
It's repetitive.
I love Sonic, but it's like it's not as Sonic-y,
No.
It's not. It's like Breath of the Wild, but with a very fast character, and you have no idea what you're doing.
No.
And
Yeah, you really have no clue.
That's
It's like, where do I go? Can you show me?
But then, like, you gotta keep collecting stuff to talk to characters. Like, you gotta get X amount of this, X amount of that. You level up. That's the cool part. I like that feature about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
cyberspace parts.
Cyberspace, the level,
That shit,
cyberspace
that's
levels,
classic.
they're nice. I love the soundtrack.
Yeah, they got dope sound.
Made me a huge fan of Sleeping of Sirens now.
Wow.
Although I am on that bandwagon, but yeah, because of that, because of the theme song. But other than that, it's no good. It's the worst song.
It's the worst.
Song.
Even worse than that stupid
Then
Virtual
what's
Sonic.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be.
Oh,
We don't speak of that one game.
Yeah, that game. It's funny. Like my wife was sick. She called me one day and was like, "Hey, I'm at the store. I see a wearable Sonic Funko Pop you want." I'm like, "Nah, you can leave that right there." Matter of fact, go ahead and open the box. So go ahead and open the box on that one.
Yeah.
What about you?
What am I playing or like?
Yeah, anything. What you're currently playing right now?
So my PS4 broke, so I'm not doing that anymore. I do have my Switch, so that's still good. Honestly, for the most part, I just like to take my Switch everywhere to play Smash with people. So that's what mostly
I'm gonna be smashing on the road.
Yeah.
Me too, dog.
I'm telling your wife.
No, but I'm kind of also playing still Breath of the Wild. I already beat the main. There's just so many side missions that I'm just like, all right, let's play this before I get into Tears of the Kingdom. So I bet that's a dope ass game. I've never doubted the Legend of Zelda series.
Yeah, no, they don't miss.
They don't miss. I'm also kind of playing they have the Game Boy simulator, the Super Mario, the Superstars, I think, or
okay, the one that had like Mario 1, 2, 3. It's like the old school one.
Wait, I think I'm talking about this.
Is it Sunshine?
It's not Sunshine. It's like the old school Game Boy one where it has Mario and Luigi and you can switch between them.
Oh, I know you're talking about. It's like something advanced. What's the name of it? I can't think of it.
Super Mario Brothers Advance 2?
Yes, I think that's that where you can switch in between both of them. I think that's what that is.
Yeah,
Game Boy. Okay.
I forgot what it's called, but that's the one I'm playing. It's pretty cool. I've never played it in my life, and it was pretty cool to be Mario and Luigi. Have these different mechanics. It's almost like RPG-ish, but
dope.
Almost also kind of like Paper Mario.
Oh, now I know the game you're talking about. I can now remember the name. It's not advanced. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Paper Mario 1000-Year Door.
I love the 1000-Year. That's on the Switch?
That is not on the Switch.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, I bought my daughter the new Paper Mario for the Switch. She likes it.
Origami King?
Yeah. She's supposed to let me play it, but she's on the last level and she's just like, I have to be in chat. I really just secretly think she don't want me to play it. That's what I'm thinking.
Kids.
But it's I bought it, so I could really just go take it. But you know what? All right, that's cool. I'll just be unhappy.
That's a dope one.
Jay, what about you? What you playing?
Literally, like today and yesterday, I was playing Resident Evil Code Veronica X.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I went back because my wife had the premium PlayStation Plus.
Okay.
And I was like, it came out of her account. So I was like, oh, that's what you're doing? You have that? So I said, let me look up these Resident Evil games. And I just played what was it, a couple weekends ago. Back when I was test driving the sound on this thing, I played Resident Evil 1. Cool thing is you can cheat on that mud too. So you can press the option button, you can rewind it. You can rewind it, and I was like, I didn't like that. I shot that gun. Let me go back a couple steps and then keep playing. Like watching Netflix, bro. Just go back and then keep doing it. I discovered it by accident. But no, I was playing Code Veronica X last night and today. And that knife is strong. I did not know the knife was that strong. I said that shot shoot 3 times and then.
Does it break on there? No, right?
Does it break? No. That mechanic came out.
That's why they did it.
Yeah,
that's why they.
That mechanic, because people do knife runs. So yeah, think about it. People Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica. That's an actual thing. People will play Resident Evil and do knife runs the whole time. No guns. Yeah, right. I'm that guy too. But when you first started out Code Veronica, all you had was a freaking knife on you. So I was like, oh my god, let me try. And I was like, I'm killing them. How am I doing this?
This is crazy.
So yeah, I'm actually kind of getting back to that. And oh my god, I haven't played in years, and I'm remembering puzzles.
Is Veronica the same one that died in Revelations, or is that a different Veronica?
Story goes.
I never played Revelations because I heard it's episodic.
Yeah.
Revelations 1 and 2. Those are ones I never played. But I can play it, with the premium PlayStation Plus. So I might have to dive into that.
Favorite Resident Evil? 3. Okay.
Man, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Hands down.
That shit was hard. Well, I put it in hard, but
I thought it when it first came out. So I was like, this is what people tripping on. Okay. I hate this.
I had to really watch my bullets on that one.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And that's the thing with Code Veronica too, man. The ammo economy. I used to not have shit when I was a kid. And I was like, oh my god, that sucked. I watched this one YouTuber. His name is Carcinian SDA. So I kind of watch his tips and tricks. I kind of remember some of that shit. So I'd be like running around zombies like, yeah, you suck. Okay, I gotta shoot you.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
But yeah, what about you, Chad? What you been playing? We seen a little bit when we got here.
Yeah, so of course I've been really getting back into playing Smash. I haven't been playing it that much. I'm doing a lot of editing for the podcast and stuff like that, but I've been playing Final Fantasy 16, which is amazing. It's like Game of Thrones but Final Fantasy, so like you cannot beat that. The cool thing is you get to play with, I don't know if you guys are Final Fantasy fans, but...
Is it the one with Noctis or am I tripping?
No,
That's
Noctis
15.
is 15.
That's 15.
Which is one of my all-time favorites.
That is
I really love that game.
Yeah, a lot of people, I was telling some people, they're like, you like that game? I'm like,
What?
Yeah, I'm like, that game is great.
That's an awesome game.
Yeah.
But yeah, 16 is basically like, so your character, well, not your character, at least not right now. I haven't gotten to it, but like the people of the town or whatever, they like someone controls like the summons. So like that person can turn it like there's like the main character's little brother turns into the Phoenix.
Right.
So yeah, he has the powers to bestow his powers upon other people. So the main character is able to use kind of some of the, lack of better words, Phoenix Force.
X-Men.
I know, right?
Great, that
Yeah.
shit.
So he's able to kind of use that, and well, basically, someone comes and invade their town, like the people they were on their side. They come invade the town and screw them over, and they have their own person that have the fire, but it's different.
Right.
So they're basically fighting, and like the people that kill like the dad, they kill like a lot of people in the family, and the brother ends up fighting Ifrit, and Ifrit ends up winning. And the boy's a little kid. He's a little kid, bro. And Ifrit brutally murders this kid. It's crazy.
So he's like the devil, he's technically like a
Well,
devil.
I mean, he's
or a
in his
demon.
Phoenix form, of course. But I'm just like, you can hear like the little kid voice, stop it. So I'm like, oh, you're getting, and you just see, I'm like, oh,
he get bloody?
God. Yeah, it's crazy.
Ooh,
It's crazy.
man.
So I just really got back into playing that as well. Wait for Mortal Kombat and Street
What's the Street Fighter?
no Spider-Man. That's what I'm trying to say. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's gonna be dope.
Oh.
Spider-Man's
Oh,
Did
great.
y'all pre-order the deluxe
I
edition?
don't have a PS5, man.
You're lying. You did say your PlayStation 4 broke. I apologize.
I will upgrade very soon, but not
Yeah.
I feel you, dog.
Xbox game.
only for Spider-Man.
Oh, so you ready?
You wanted? Hey, but I feel bad because I'm a
Hey,
PlayStation guy.
So hold on. Have you played Texas Chainsaw Massacre yet?
No,
I played it yesterday.
How was it?
It's not as bad as you would think. I'm gonna
Friday
put it like
13th,
that.
ain't it?
It's better than that. It's like
What?
way better. Yeah, it's way
Because I
better.
see how it looked. It looked just
Yeah,
like
it plays like that, but it's way better.
Hey, they learned from that one. That's why.
It's way
Because
better.
I bought that. I'm the one that put money into
Yeah.
it before it became in the disc.
Yeah,
And I was like, the servers were terrible. They weren't ready for it.
yeah.
And
It's
people was playing, and when you do play, it was fun. But I couldn't play, so I was like,
yeah. Because I was playing
$14.
with what's his name? I'm calling him Grandpa Joe. I don't know his name, man. Some old man.
Yeah,
It's
like
weird
that.
because you have to. So basically, like the thing is, you can play as a family, or you can play as the people that are trying to escape. And the family members have to find blood. They have to feed it to the grandpa, because the grandpa is like in a wheelchair, and he's like, "Give me blood." And when he gives him blood, he like opens up the map, and he unlocks powers for the entire family.
Wow.
So I was playing with somebody. I was playing with his guy's old too. Man, I beat the mess out of somebody, bro. I was just like, I was like, oh my God, they are dead. Then I saw Leatherface just, and I was like, oh, this game's cool. It's a lot better than I thought.
That'd be cool. Like AEW, like, advertising for.
Yeah.
They had a match based off this game, by the way.
Bro.
Jeff Hardy.
Do you know Tony Khan was a person in the Leatherface mask?
That was him?
Yeah.
I thought it was some other wrestler.
No, it was Tony Khan.
Finally, he made it on TV as a talent.
Yeah.
By the time going, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. It's so funny.
Oh, Tony freaking Khan.
Man, thank you guys so much for coming, man. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no problem, man. You got an open invitation, man. Anytime
Yeah, man.
you guys want to come, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Tell the people where they can reach you, find you.
You can find me on social media is under Omni Truth 713, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, probably. All platforms also Omni Truth. Hear me anywhere.
There it is.
You can find me on Instagram at CHRIZ VOICE. You can find me on TikTok at BXO333. You can also find me on all platforms at BIG space XODIA. Do you feel me?
Do you feel it? Dang it.
And you can find your boys at Fusion Hop Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Threads. We everywhere. Did I leave anything? Oh, YouTube, of course. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Jay, get on with the audio, bro.
Man, catch us on. I'm about to TikTok.
Well, you can catch us there too, technically.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, audio-wise, man. iHeart, iTunes, Apple. I'm about to say Apple again because that's iTunes. All that other stuff, man. God dang, I'm messing up, man. Amazon Music or wherever you find your podcast. Bullhorn, Stitcher, all that good stuff. There you go.
And
I ain't done it in a while.
you can catch us at GalaxyCon this weekend.
Is that for real?
What? GalaxyCon.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I hope so. If not, we'll edit it out.
Right. I will edit this, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, no, so we're going to be doing that. Now, what we're going to be doing, I'm not going to say until we know.
Yeah.
So we got some cool things coming. Once again, man, thank you guys so much for coming and doing this with us. This has been a blast.
For sure.
Man, October, we'll be waiting for them albums, man.
It's
Waiting for them
the
albums.
season, I see.
Yeah, man, tis the season.
Just the season for
Oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
Yeah, please.
All right, man. We got to hurry before this demon come out. I'm Chad.
I'm Jeremy, and these guys,
Omni Truth.
Big Xodia.
you already know.
And it's the Fusion Hop Podcast, and we out this day. Ha!
When doubters talking all that stuff up their butt, shit is tough. I got 100 dicks to say, but I already have them like, what? Talking my shit, I'm about it. Talking my shit, I'm about it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt it. I've always been about it. Better stop your mountain. Is that truth with the highest elevation mountain? All the peaks in history consistently I found it. Take a peek when I unleash intensity, I'm mounted. I'm dark side with omega beams, here to press your button C, but I only need one button, cause it's the one that sets it lead. Set you to smithereens, you're destined to win, so say hi to Kansas for me. Best believe when it comes to spitting some heat, I got a flamethrower on my back exterminating fleas. I mean, let's keep it 100, who's causing more ruckus where rappers are trying to find some direction. They're using my life as a cause that still they be failing. I'm hearing the trumpet who's switching the flows and giving the realest words with no fear of the world. Producing the beast, then quickly unleash the schemes that be making the riddle look weak. I'm about to repeat some of history like all of the ghosts, but making my own to be paying me millions for all of the things that I've rolled with. The gas that I store, I'm about to explode. So I'm here to bomb every single track like the Wild West. A duel with me would be like Yugi versus a lower threat. Omni and Xodia are the main characters to this set. Even if you played your cards right, you got nothing against our debt. Damn straight, I'm calling myself an Egyptian god, forbidden from the earth. You might even call me Sod. I speak too much truth, so they don't wanna put me on. Regardless of that, I still end up on your catalog. And with that catalog, I'm teaching you important lessons. Notice that I'm not out here trying to make some impression. I'm me to my fullest form, releasing all my confessions. I'm a master of expression, it's no wonder I choose this profession. Talking my shit, I'm about it. Talking my shit, I'm about it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt it.
Working with the double dog, searching like a master ball. I think I top of y'all, live it up with Algamon. But they got a chainsaw, rip it into pieces. But they got a stamina, never can defeat this. Rappers call me boss, so flaming up they whole platform. You should know I'm about to shake the ground, make you fumble. Hold up, let me speak my mind, I really had enough of y'all. Thinking that you better never been in my life. Though I spent many days wondering what I wanna do in life. Now I got this music thing turned sharper than a scythe. Spinning these missiles, I wanna got vessels. I pick up a pencil, they kill instrumentals. People they tell me that I should just stop it. Yeah, that is funny cause I am a rebel. Making my music, I take my time. Think you can handle this out of your mind. Call me Big Xodia, wicked sublime. No one can match my soul is divine. Look, I'm getting sick of you expecting things from me. I work really hard for myself, don't know you anything. Oh, here's another thing, you're scared of me. I know running with your posse be the same people that hate you. Never getting invites cause you know I shine above you. See, I'm waiting to react so I can put the black mask on you. Till then, I will stay quiet, wait for the perfect moment to check your ego, you be fecal, swearing everything I'm about to make this mental. Me and Omni understand the revelations. Peter Piper about to be the bus to break you. Then about to pick up all the pieces, perfect trick, the perfect way to annihilate. Here's the way to start the plague. Look, humble yourself, know who you're talking to. See, I goofy don't mean I won't bomb on you. As Omni said, we the protagonists. Slap you together just like a sandwich. So make me turn the dark magician, make your whole entire life points vanish.
Talking my shit, I'm about it. Talking my shit, I'm about it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt it. Talking my shit, I'm about it. Talking my shit, I'm about it. Watch how I spit, now don't doubt it. Watch how I spit, now